Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to be showing you a technique that was requested by my Twitter follower at Weffy_Gambino. He asked me to show my take on the Kimura, which is also known as the double wrist lock. Alright guys, one of the situations in which you might want to attack a Kimura is when your opponent's hands are on the mat. So the first thing you're going to do is open your guard and put your feet on the mat. Alright guys, the next step, we're going to grab the opponent's wrist. Notice here I'm not using my thumb, or I'm using what is called the monkey grip. So all 5 fingers together. I'm not wrapping my thumb around the wrist. I can explain this a little later, but this is the preferred grip that I use. Next step, we're going to get up on our elbow and tightly wrap the arm of the opponent between his shoulder and his elbow. Okay. Once that's done, we're going to grab our own wrist with all our 5 fingers. Same thing, okay? Monkey grip. Next, we're going to come down, bring the arm with us, and place our leg over his back. This stops him from doing a front roll escape. So you can see here, I come down, I bring his arm with me, and I'm going to place my leg carefully just about the height of the belt. Okay, this again stops him from doing that front roll escape. The next step is pretty straightforward. Just pinch down our elbow. We're locking down his shoulder, so when we push on his wrist, we will only affect the desired body part. Okay guys, this is the final step, and it's very crucial you pay attention. What I want to have is his arm bent at 90 degrees when I push it towards the back of his head. Okay? Here you can see it clearly. His arm was a little stretched out and I bent it back to 90 degrees. This is what might happen. If you don't and you push it here towards his back, he might not tap. You'll have to push it much further. There's not as much resistance. The other situation is if his arm is a bit more stretched out, you're trying to push it this way. Again, you might get a tap, but you'll have to push his arm much further. If you bend his arm 90 degrees, try to push it towards the back of his head. Find that spot where you feel the most resistance. That's exactly where you want to go. Alright, so here's the whole move. Your opponent puts his hands on the mat. So you're going to open your guard with your feet on the mat, grab his wrist, monkey grip, get up on your elbow, wrap the arm between the shoulder and the elbow, grab your own wrist with the monkey grip, pinch down and apply a force towards, again, the path of most resistance. Here it is again from a different angle. He puts his hands on the mat, you open your guard, grab his wrist with a monkey grip, get up on your elbow, wrap his arm between his shoulder and elbow, grab your own wrist with, again, a monkey grip, fall down, put your leg on his back, pinch down, bend his arm 90 degrees, and apply a force towards the back of his head. So you've noticed that I was showing how if you bend the arm one way too far in towards the back, it might not work as well. Out this way might not work as well either. Keep that arm bent at 90 degrees and bend it towards the back of the head, okay? When you're practicing this, use your partner to try to find that sweet spot where you really feel a lot of resistance. That's the direction you want to go, guys. The other thing I wanted to mention is I was saying that I want you guys to use that monkey grip instead of this grip. Now, this grip is fine, but I find when we grab like this, we have more power available to us. Why is that? Here's the explanation. If I grab this way, I find the force is put on my joint, right where my thumb connects to the rest of my hand. Okay? And in this direction, I don't have as much direct force I can apply. Now, if I switch the grip this way, okay, and I'm pushing with the palm of my hand, now the force is directly applied onto my forearm and I can have much more power available to me. Alright guys, just to be clear, in this video series, I'm just trying to show you the basic concepts, some of the most simple things I could show you to get the message across. Obviously, as you get more advanced in Jiu-Jitsu, you can start setting up the move with more complicated attacks and setups and whatnot, little grip changes and stuff, so that you don't telegraph the technique as much. Right now, we're focusing on the basic, okay? Remember guys, a small little detail can make a very big difference.